So you think you know Mississauga. You've heard it's a huge Toronto suburb, it's diverse, and it's transforming. But what if I told you that's barely scratching the surface? The story you haven't heard is about the hidden lifestyles, the explosive career opportunities, and the massive projects quietly creating a perfect storm for savvy home buyers. My name is Jyoti Shamnani, and I am a real estate specialist right here in Mississauga. Every day, I see people making huge decisions based on old news. Today, I am sharing the on the ground intel you absolutely need before you even think about buying a home here. Seriously, don't make a move until you've seen this. First, let's bust the biggest myth that Mississauga is just one giant, faceless suburb. For decades, it was painted as Toronto's sprawling shadow, a place you lived if you couldn't swing the big city. People just picture endless subdivisions and a life spent in traffic. And look, while it's a fantastic place for families, that picture is totally incomplete. The reality? Mississauga is a city of villages. It's a mosaic of unique communities, each with its own vibe, its own main street, and its own lifestyle. Take the vibrant, festival filled waterfront of Port Credit. You can leave your car behind and spend the weekend hitting lakeside trails, farmers markets, and some of the best restaurants in the GTA. It feels less like a suburb and more like you are on a permanent vacation. Then you have Streetsville, known as the village in the city. Walking down its historic main street feels like stepping back in time, with charming local shops and a real scene of community. It hosts the annual Bread and Honey Festival and has a tight knit feel that's rare in a city this size. This isn't sprawl, it's community. This is the part of Mississauga's lifestyle most people completely miss. Okay, let's talk jobs. The second myth is that you live in Mississauga but work in Toronto. That might have been the case 30 years ago, but today Mississauga is an economic juggernaut. It's easily one of the strongest and most dynamic economies in all of Ontario. The city of Mississauga is even developing a new economic development strategy for 2025 and 2030 to position itself as a global leader in innovative and sustainable growth. The city is home to over 100,000 companies, including the headquarters of more than 75 Fortune 500 firms. So why is everyone setting up shop here? It's a perfect storm of opportunity. You've got Pearson Airport for unmatched global access, and our key sectors are booming: advanced manufacturing, tech, life sciences, and logistics. In 2024, the manufacturing sector alone had more than 70,000 employees. We're talking about massive investments, creating thousands of high-skilled jobs right now. AstraZeneca is putting in $820 million, creating over 700 jobs. Roche Canada is investing over $130 million, adding another 250 skilled positions. Innovators like Electrovaya in lithium-ion battery tech and eZync in energy storage are expanding right here. The secret isn't just that there are jobs here. It's that this is where the future of the Canadian economy is taking shape. Moving to Mississauga isn't a career compromise. For a lot of people, it's a strategic upgrade. If this is already changing how you see Mississauga, do me a quick favor and hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps get this information out to more people who need to see it. And trust me, you are going to want to stick around for this next part. This is where it gets really exciting for homeowners. The number one rule in real estate is to buy in the path of progress. Right now, all the paths lead to Mississauga. The city is in the middle of a once-in-a-generation transit transformation that will completely redefine how we live and move. The heart of it all is the Hazel McCallion line, an 18-kilometer LRT that will run straight up the Hurontario corridor. This isn't just a train, it's a city building project connecting everything from the Port Credit GO station in the south to major employment hub in the north. While construction has hit some delays, it remains a game-changing investment in our future. Backing up the LRT is a massive investment in our local bus system, MiWay. The federal government has committed over 112 million for the next decade to modernize the whole network. We are talking more service hours, new express routes, and seamless connections to the LRT. Mississauga is even the first city in Ontario to start using locally sourced green hydrogen to power its buses. So what does this all mean for you? It means true transit-oriented communities are on the rise. The areas around these new LRT stops are poised for major growth in both convenience and value. A car-dependent lifestyle is quickly becoming a choice, not a necessity. And the market? As of September 2025, the market is favoring buyers. Increased inventory and moderating prices have created more choices and fewer bidding wars. The average home price sits around $962,000, which is a notable decrease from previous highs. Although forecasts predict a potential 6% increase heading into the next year, this presents a rare chance to buy into a city with explosive potential, but without the frantic pressure of the last few years. It's a buyer's market today in a city that's building for seller's market tomorrow. Who should be buying in Mississauga? So who is this market for? Let's break down who should be looking in Mississauga right now. First, growing families. Mississauga is a prime location for families looking for more space than downtown Toronto can offer. Neighborhoods like Lone Park and Churchill Meadows are known for their larger properties, tree-lined streets, excellent schools, and community-oriented lifestyle. With detached homes seeing price stabilization, it's a strategic time for families to enter the market. Next, young professionals and first-time buyers. Affordability and convenience make Mississauga a top choice. With the average price for a condo sitting around $645,000, it's an accessible entry point into the property ladder. The city center around Square One is buzzing with modern condos, perfect for those who crave urban energy and walkability to shopping, transit, and amenities. Finally, investors. With a strong rental market and continued development along transit corridors, condos in Mississauga present an attractive investment. The ongoing revitalization in areas like Port Credit and Cooksville is expected to increase property values, offering solid long-term growth potential. One last secret weapon in Mississauga's arsenal is its top-tier schools. The University of Toronto Mississauga, UTM, and Sheridan College are way more than just schools. They are powerful economic and cultural engines for the whole city. UTM, set in a stunning green space along the Credit River, is a world-class research university attracting global talent. Sheridan College's Hazel McCallion campus downtown is a leader in business, tech, and creative arts. These schools provide a steady stream of skilled graduates for our booming industries and fuel a culture of innovation. For a home buyer, having these institutions nearby adds vibrancy, stability, and serious long-term value to the surrounding neighborhoods. So let's summarize. The old idea of Mississauga is dead. What's replaced it is a dynamic, self-sufficient city with an amazing quality of life and real cost advantage over Toronto. Here is the current situation. The real estate market is in a balanced state, favoring buyers with more choice and stable pricing. This market is ideal for families seeking space and community, young professionals and first-time buyers looking for an affordable entry point, and investors wanting to capitalize on future growth. You have a unique time-sensitive opportunity to buy into this future. The market is favorable, prices are stable before they likely climb, and the city's biggest transformation are just over the horizon. You're not just moving to a suburb, you're making a strategic investment in one of Canada's most important hubs. The key is doing it with the right strategy. Every neighborhood has its own personality, and matching your goals to the right community is exactly what I do. If you're serious about making a move to Mississauga and want to ensure it's a smart one, I would love to connect. All my contact info is in the description below. Shoot me an email, give me a call, and let's talk about how we can make your move the best decision you have ever made. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you.